Today I'm going to be updating you as to what I've been doing over the festive season.
Yes! Please subscribe!
Hello, I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and New Year. I certainly know I did, and I just want to give you an update of all that I've been doing. Now, over Christmas, I got this as a Christmas present, and it's wonderful. As you all know, I'm doing this herbalist course, and this will help me identify all the plants in my area, because I'm certainly a layman and I don't know all the herbs in the area. And this will give me a good idea of what's lying in my area and what I can harvest. It's made for the layman, and I certainly am one, so it's right up my street. It's not as thorough as that other book that I had on making medicine, but they've got quite a lot of plants that overlap. I've already been checking that out, and I've been ticking off which plants overlap and everything else. So the other book will give me the idea of how to make better and stronger medicines out of these herbs. So anyway, this is for about end of April, May, when all the plants are out and they're all flowering and stuff like this, because it's easier, I think, to identify plants once they've got flowers and they've got fruits and they've got leaves on, because those are quite a lot of the things that you have to identify plants with. So let me put this aside. That's for that time of the year. I'm really looking forward to it. And I haven't exactly been idle either. I haven't only been reading this book as much as I wanted to. I've also been working on a system for my planting. Now, I'm not a person that goes for a lot of lists of the garden diaries and all sorts of stuff like this in crop rotations. I know they're all important stuff, but for me to go and search for these lists all the time, it's really quite hard work. I'm a person that's really a visual type of person and hands-on. I like everything to be in front of me and something that I can just grab with. So I made what I called a job card system. Now, I worked in a factory. And in a factory, they've got these job cards. You go and you get a job and you click and you do the job, and when you finish, you put it back and you go and grab another one. Now, that's what I've got, or I'm making for myself this year. Now, as you can see, I've made these containers. Now, this one is for March. Now, I've made February, March, April. Now, I still have to make the rest of the 12 months because I want to grow right throughout the year. Now, this year, everything I'm going to be growing is going to be in containers, because I'm going to be building a greenhouse as well this year. And the greenhouse I'm going to have to be digging up, because it's exactly where my vegetables are going. I'm going to have to be digging up the land, so I don't really want to disturb any of the land there. Plus, I've got that manure that I put on last year, and that has to rot down as well. So the only time I'm going to be really planting in the ground is probably going to be around about late October, November next year, when I put the fruit trees in. But anyway, I made this job card now because I want to try and grow continuously. In the past, I've always just grown something in a bed, and I've never really cared how much came out or how much I didn't, because sometimes I had too much, sometimes I had too little, but there was always a shot. But I'm trying to get healthy, and I'm trying to be more self-sufficient. So I've made up these job cards, a bit like a factory system. It suits me down to the T, because I need to be told what to do and how to do it, especially if I'm telling myself how to do this and what to do. Aren't we all a bit like that? So anyway, I made this one here, and it's like this. I've called it crop 7 because I'm numbering them in crops, because I might have tomatoes that I want to plant more than twice a year. So if I plant 7 now, this is crop 7, if I have another planting, it'll be later in the year, and that'll be a different number, because this crop 7 will always stay. I plant this in March. And it'll be tomatoes, and it's got the quantity of 8. It's got when I'm planting it, sowing it, or propagating it. It's on the first week of March. And I've got it in a propagator. I put it in modules. They're all in here, really clear. And I have to have it in a heated propagator up to 18 degrees. Now, on this as well, I've got sort of sowing instructions, like 1 per module. And I've got a few little ideas of how to plant it. And then plant on date, once I've taken out a module, will be the 15th of the 4th, or the first leaves. And they'll go into 10 centimeter size pots. So I've written all the instructions down here that I need support. And then once I've done all that, I will then look at this date down here. It says your final planting date. which is May, into 30 centimeter pots. And so I'll take this card and I'll put it into May. So when I get to May, I know that I've got to now put it into its final planting time, and then it's got a harvest time, and I'll probably take this card and it says harvest from the 21st of the 6th. So that's in June for, between 16 and 18 weeks. But now we know tomatoes you can harvest as you go to encourage more growth. But I'll take this card then and I'll put it into June, and I'll have a look. When it comes to June, I'll pull this out and I see, and I can know that the tomatoes should be coming around about harvest. And this will be the case for each one of these systems. Anyway, that is my system for this year that I'm going to be trying to work. Hopefully it works better for me, but we'll see how it goes. And I trust that you had a very, very good festive season, and I look forward to chatting and looking at your work as well throughout the year. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.